Project Dream and Galaxy S8 rumors have begun to emerge on Samsung's radar. BlackBerry finally unwraps its first premium mid-ranger, and boy does it look familiar. And Apple's quarter results are yet again a lame celebration for some. I'm Jaime Rivera, and given the fact that there was no quorum over my full name in the comments, we're gonna go back to lame Monday jokes. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals. The Moto X Pure Edition continues to be one of our favorite phones of last year, and for those of you that are in the market for one, you might want to hit B&H. The phone is currently for $250, and you're actually getting $30 in goodies included on the list. You can actually learn more in the link in the description. Other official news have to do with Apple. It is just awesome how Tim Cook could just downplay the way that the company's numbers are currently down and have been down for the last 2 quarters. Right now, iPhone sales are 40.4 million units, which means 15% down compared to the same quarter last year. And in the case of iPads, 9.95 million units, another 9% down. We can talk about the Max as well. The company is actually having probably one of its worst quarters ever. And Tim Cook could only say that people are really happy with the iPad Pro, really happy with the iPhone SE, and he's desperate for the next iPhone, obviously. DTEK50, DTEK50. Yeah, I actually have to repeat it. Believe it or not, BlackBerry has announced its first premium mid-ranger in a long time, now based on Android, and the name is DTEK50, and I have no clue what that means. But this is pretty much an Idol 4 in every single way from its design. Pretty much the only thing that changes is the back. The phone is made by TCL, which is the parent company of Alcatel. And we love the Idol 4. It's an amazing design. This phone costs $299, brings the same specifications. It's just a rebrand, and a very good one indeed. Can't wait to get that phone for review. And speaking of premium mid-rangers, a company that surprised everyone with its flagship is ZTE with the Axon 7, and we have rumors that the company is working on an Axon Mini. We're not sure if that's going to be an Axon 7 Mini, but it looks a lot like the Axon 7 in design, and it brings lesser specifications. 5.2-inch 1080p display, in addition to a Snapdragon 616 processor. Not 617. I'm actually skeptical with that number. It could be a typo, but yeah, it seems that we're getting a premium mid-ranger here, and that's actually going to be a good mix. Let's see what the price tag says. And finally, the very hot news today have to do with Samsung, as we hear 2 things that the company is working on, which make a lot of sense. Number one is obviously the Galaxy S8. But if you're wondering exactly what the company is going to do here, that has to do with the second rumor. Obviously, the company has to work on its Daydream compatible project to match with Google's launch of Android N. And we hear that this is going to be called Project Dream, number 1. Number 2, that this Galaxy S8 will actually bring a 4K display that's compatible with that new Dream, Project Dream, or whatever that VR headset's going to be, which is rather interesting. We wonder exactly how this is going to blend with Project Odyssey, which is the company's standalone VR thing, which also leads me to the question of the day. How often do you actually use VR? Do you think that it's worth it for Samsung to obliterate battery life by giving us a 4K display on its next smartphone just for the purpose of VR? Because in my case, I use VR a lot, but not from the Gear VR. I prefer True VR, which comes from the Vive. But leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, you know the way it goes. If you want to get the news earlier before the video is filmed, follow us on Pocketnow.com and hit that subscribe button down below for more videos like this one. You can also catch our videos on Vessel, vessel.com/Pocketnow, and follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.